Hey, it's Eric at Tri-State Public Safety, and we are back in the shop today. We're going to take a look at a brand new product from Star Signal in Avon, New York, and this is the new Star DLITMC. So that is DLITMC. MC stands for multicolor, and this is going to be a tricolor light. And it's really thin, and it's really cool, and they've got an app for it, and we're going to show you all that right now. So let me zoom out a little bit. And we'll go in and show you kind of up close what the light looks like. So right off the bat, the light itself is 5 inches long, it is 1 inch tall, and thickness wise it is just under ½ an inch. They are available in screw mount, as you can see here. And the optics on it are going to be a combination of, it's kind of like a fluted lens, I guess you would say. Very, very good disbursement of light, though. This is an aluminum, cast aluminum housing in the back. And then there's a little Gore-Tex patch back here that allows the light to breathe. Of course, 100% made in America, 5-year warranty. This light has 18 different flash patterns built into it. And one of the cool things about it is the app that you are able to download. And so you just go to the App Store and you can just search under Star Signal or Star Headlight, and it'll bring you to the app. And so this is basically what you're looking at. So in a tricolor light, you'll have 3 different modes that'll be available. And what it's showing you here, the yellow black wire, the yellow green wire, and the yellow red wire, those all have different settings that you can set obviously via this app. So the first one is going to be the pattern. So we could just select this one, for instance, is already selected on quad. We can change the mode of the light. So do we want it to flash? Do we want it to be set to auto dim? Do we want it to be set on steady or cruise mode? And then we can also phase the light. So do we want the lights to then flash together or alternate back and forth? So that's the syncability, is the phasing. And then this also has, so when you do all that, you're picking the pattern, the mode, the phase, and then when you're doing all that with respective of whatever wire that you're talking about, you can then also just select the color of how you want the colors arranged relative to that wire. So for this one, I think originally we had it set up as red-white, this one red-blue, and then this one just white steady burn. We can obviously change that, it's real easy. And then if you want to see a demo of what the light looks like, all I did was just swipe it. If we want to see a demo, it's showing you which wire is actually enabled right now. And so because we are looking at the yellow-black wire, which is red-white, it's showing us that flash pattern, which is obviously at a slower speed, and that color combination. We can select the yellow-green. It'll do the same thing. And then if we select that one, it's showing us, it's kind of hard to understand that here, or hard to see, I guess, but it looks like just the light is just sitting there, but that's steady burn white, cruise mode, whatever, flood mode. All right, so that's kind of the rundown of the app. You can also save your settings. You can save it as a file. And so if you're an upfitter or you've got multiple cars to do or whatever the situation is, you can save those files and remember it for whatever the department is, or whatever, however many cars you have or whatever the situation is. And you can also email this as well if you wanted to. So it's very easy to use, but here's the cool thing. If you look, let's see where I can show you here. So if you look right here, this is actually a photo cell. And so what you do is you connect the green wire to ground and the black to ground. So green and black go to ground, and white you don't do anything with. And then these other 3 mode wires, as long as you have at least 2 of them hooked up, being that it's tricolor and you're going to set all 3 of them probably, you could just go ahead and hook all 3 of them up. What happens is when you have them all hooked up, and I'll show you, it's pretty easy. You end up using the flash on your phone to transmit via the photocell all the communication for the from the app that you just set. So it's real easy, and it works really fast. And there for a while the iPhone was not working, but we finally got it, or they finally, I guess, updated their app and got it working correctly. But so if you've got everything set up here, now all you want to do is just go ahead and just send this to the phone. All you have to do is just hit send. They recommend getting your flash as close to the photocell eye as possible. Obviously, this is better done during setup, you know, out here on the workbench or in the shop or your garage or whatever, before the light's installed, is my point. And then, so you're just going to want to get the flash of the camera or your camera phone up close as you can, as close as you can to the photocell, and that's going to transmit all your data. You'll see the light blink for a few times, and then you know that all the data, that's basically telling you, hey, I got it, your file's been transferred to me. And then you're good. So if you want to see the actual light function, you can now test each one of your trigger wires. And here is steady burn white. As you can see, the yellow with a red stripe, it's steady burn white. If we go to yellow green, that should be flashing red blue, which it is. And yellow black should be red white. So as you can see, pretty easy with the app. The app's going to save you a lot of time, and it's a free download, so no extra charge there. But this is just a really cool light, especially if you got a tight space to get something mounted into. You don't have a whole lot of room front to back, maybe the bottom edge of a hatch or even the grill or whatever. It's extremely bright, and again, 100% made in America. And it's just a really cool technology that you can use your Bluetooth phone, or your phone's Bluetooth. You can use your phone's camera flash to talk to the photocell inside the light and program your lights that way. So I think that's just really neat. Again, total of 18 different flash patterns that are built in. I also like the dim mode, the auto dim feature, which was built in here. Yeah, right there. They did say, or they do say in the instructions, that you need to be careful with that, because if bright lights, like let's say a headlight hits this, or it sees headlights, the photocell senses headlights, and they're close or they're extra bright or whatever the situation is, that it may actually cause the flash pattern to revert back to a different setting. Maybe its default pattern. In other words, it may take it off of auto dim and make it full brightness, full intensity kind of a deal. So anyway, that is the new D-Light from Star. And it is their MC series, the multicolor. And we're going to have these up on our website available for purchase here very, very shortly, if they're not up already. And again, very, very thin, very lightweight, very easy to program, as you saw. And I think you'll find not very expensive, especially for a product that is 100% made in America. And of course, you do get a full 5-year warranty with it as well. So again, I'm Eric over at Tri-State Public Safety. We appreciate you guys watching and supporting the channel. And if you're not subscribed, please click that little bell notification and also click the subscribe button. That way you'll stay on top of getting notified every time we release a new video. And we're going to try to stay on top of the videos a little bit better than we have been. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.